What's up, HSM leaders? It's Javin, and I'm so excited for this weekend. Why are you so excited, Javin? Well, I'm glad you asked, because we're starting First John this weekend in HSM. I'm so pumped because First John is my favorite book in the entire Bible. It gives us a great picture of what Christianity is, what Christianity is not, and so it just really gives us assurance of our salvation, how we can know that we know that we know that we are following Jesus. So I'm really excited. I wanted to send you guys this video to give you a little service preview of what we're going to be talking about so you can be even more prepared when you show up for your group conversations. And so we're going to be covering 1 John chapter 1 and the first two verses of 1 John chapter 2. And so John starts off this conversation, this letter, by saying that this Jesus character is not just a concept to him. It's not just something he heard about, but this is the word of life which he handled with his hands. He rubbed shoulders with Jesus. Jesus was his best friend. And literally, Jesus was his best friend when he was here on this earth. And so John knows a little something about Jesus, more than just the concept, but real life. This was someone that he did life with. Then he goes into this amazing analogy between light and darkness, that God is light and in him there is no darkness at all. But us, we're the opposite. We are darkness and there is no light in us at all. And so there's this contrast between us and God. And how do we reconcile that? How do we live in the light? And John encourages us to walk in the light as he is in the light. But how do we do that? If we're darkness and God is light, those two things don't mix. And so John gives us in chapter 2 a beautiful picture that Jesus Christ is our advocate before the Father, that he was the propitiation for our sin. And that's just a big church word, big Christian word, that means he was the appeasement of God's wrath. He stood in our place, Jesus in our place, to take away our sin so that when we stand before the Father, it's not that Jesus has just cleaned us up a little bit. He has completely exchanged our life for his. Our righteousness is filthy rags, but Jesus' righteousness is what we are seen as when we stand before the Father in heaven. It's an amazing picture, and that's how the light overcomes the darkness. When we receive Jesus and allow him to transform us, for that exchange to happen where we receive his righteousness and we give him our sin and our darkness, he brings the light into our lives and we can then walk in light. And so that's what we're going to be talking about this weekend. Remember, November is Invite a Friend Month, so you may have students in your group that are inviting friends to come to HSM with them. Make sure if you have a new student in your group, go out of your way to encourage them. Go out of your way to make them feel welcome and love on them so that they can experience just the love of Christ and the love of our HSM family. We don't want anyone to feel excluded or left out whenever they come to high school ministry. So do your best as a group leader to just welcome them in and bring them in a part of the family. We love you guys. We cannot wait for this weekend. We can't wait to see you. We love you, and we'll see you soon.